Hi.
Hi.
I think we're live because there's a red thing that says live.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our first ever YouTube live cocktail happy hour demonstration situation. Yes. Okay, so we are supposed to have 3 guests today. We have 2 right now. Hopefully the third will be on shortly. But we have the fabulous Christy Vega from Casa Vega restaurant. Yes. We also have Pablo Moix from Old Lightning. How you doing, Pablo?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Have you guys already started drinking?
No, but I could certainly use a drink because we have about 40 cars waiting to pick up food.
Oh God, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an appropriate time to start drinking during quarantine? And I guess it's a free for all whenever you feel like it.
I think so.
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, Bricia, and we're gonna have Bricia Lopez from Guelaguetza restaurant. Yeah, she just joined. Hopefully soon. So that's good. Okay, so I think we can get started. So I think we're gonna start with. Oh, hi, Bricia.
Hi.
Hello. How are
Hi,
you?
Bricia.
How are you? Oh, hi, Pablo. Oh, wow. You guys are so professional. Look at Pablo. Of course, Pablo's laying right there with like an entire, like, Jesus Christ, I'm in my kitchen.
Couple things here, couple things there.
Like a full bar set. It's amazing.
I know.
Okay, so first, I think we're going to say goodbye to Pablo and Bricia just momentarily, and we're going to have Christy go first with her drink.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, we'll see you guys shortly. Hello, Christy.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so things are hectic because Casa Vega just reopened for takeout after the shutdown, right?
Yes, so we reopened and we have a drive-through concept, and you place your order before arrival, and then you come and we have a car hop deliver your food and process payment to you. And normally it's very much on time. I apologize to anybody that's standing in the line right now, but I guess even Casa Vega drive-through has to wait. So,
yeah, a little crazy for Cinco de Mayo. That's okay.
A little crazy, and it's turning the most like old school restaurant into a drive-through concept in 4 days is a little bananas, but we're doing it.
Yeah, that is quite the feat. Okay, so it looks like you need a drink then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
okay.
What are you gonna make for us today?
I'm gonna make a classic Casa Vega margarita, and this is just a really good classic recipe. My grandfather was always made the best margaritas, and we had a little twist to how we make them. We make them with Cointreau versus just the normal triple sec.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So what ingredients do you need? Oh, and for everybody watching, the ingredients are listed in our description in the YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, and right there.
Okay, good. All right. So I'm gonna start. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna first put a little ice in the shaker so my margarita is really nice when it comes out. And then I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of tequila. At Casa Vega we use Anejo, but today I'm going to use a Reposado, and it's La Gratona, which is a female owned tequila brand, which I love because if you know anything about tequila in Mexico, there's really not a lot of female owned tequilas. So I really like it. I'm feeling a little like girls rule the world right now. So I put 1.5 ounces in. Feel free to put 2 ounces. But we're using Cointreau, and Cointreau is stronger than triple sec. So this is where it kind of adds a little more punch to the margarita. And Cointreau has a nice orange flavor. So we're going to do about 3/4 ounces. And it adds that kind of nice bit of citrus. And then I'm going to do 1 ounce of lime juice. And you know, at home, if you like yours a little weaker, add a little more lime juice. You can kind of play with margaritas. That's what's always fun about it. So that's simple.
How popular is this drink at Casa Vega? Like, do you know how many you guys normally sell at the bar on like a Friday when you're open?
I mean, we sell just about 1,000.
Wow.
For the whole day.
That is a lot of margaritas.
It's a lot. So we'll go ahead and we'll shake it up. Let me see if I can get this off and put it there. And I'm going to add a little more ice to my glass. Now go ahead. Strain it on in. And you would normally garnish with a lime, but I forgot it at the restaurant.
That's okay. That's okay. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers to you, Jen.
Oh. So, okay. So how many different variations of this drink do you have at Casa Vega? Like, how many different ways can someone order the margarita?
My gosh, I think right now we have about 10 to a dozen on the menu of different variations with guava juice or coconut and strawberry. We have the Tarantino, which is made with fresh orange juice and lime juice and lemon juice, which is really popular. And the nice thing about margaritas is we kind of change them up every year. So we have like a strawberry basil. We've done a pineapple basil. I have a little fun with them. Cucumber is a really fun margarita too. That's kind of my favorite. So I do all of the drinks at Casa Vega, and I just love doing the mixology part of it.
And do you guys do a skinny? Are you a pro?
Oh yeah. Of course we do a skinny. So for the skinny, it's a little more tequila, and we don't add the triple sec or the Cointreau in it to bring down the calories. So it's basically like tequila, lime juice, and agave if you drink agave, which I know you don't, Jen.
Yeah. And okay, so what should you be snacking on with your margarita?
Chips and salsa and guacamole always make the best sort of appetizer with margaritas. A quesadilla is a really good little snack. Taquitos.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so notification on my phone. And then, so what if you don't have Cointreau?
Triple sec.
Okay, what if you don't have triple sec? Is there any other substitution someone could use?
So it's an orange liqueur is what we're adding in there. Triple sec is like a citrus liqueur. So there's a lot of like Patron Citronaz has a nice sort of that you could add to it. You could add more tequila and just add a little bit of orange juice if you wanted.
So basically fill up your glass with tequila and a splash of orange juice is what you're saying.
Basically. Some lime juice too.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Can you give us all, can you tell us all the websites and Instagram handles we need to know to find you in Casa Vega?
Yes, so our website is casavega.com, and our Instagram is @CasaVegaRestaurant, and my Instagram is @ChristyVegaOfficial. And again, we're open for drive-through. We're a little hectic today, but I promise any other day is a much smoother experience. And if you're in line right now, God love you, we will get your food out right away.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Jen.
Christy. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. All right, Pablo.
Jen, how are you?
Good.
I'm well.
You seriously, I mean, Bricia was right. You have the most professional setup right now.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks very good. Amazing.
I appreciate
Okay.
that. Well, I do a couple bottles to sprinkle in and some things because Old Lightning's a big secret. No one knows what it looks like. So I'm kind of whiteboarded. So,
I
yeah.
was going to say, I've been to Old Lightning, but I did not recognize that that's where you were. So you did a
Yes,
good job.
I am in Old Lightning. Thank you.
You did a very good job. All right. So what are you making for us today, Pablo?
I'm going to be doing our biggest selling Mezcal cocktail, which is called the Sierra Norte. We've been serving it at Scopa and Old Lightning and at Dama. It outsells every agave cocktail we do, other than obviously a margarita, classic margarita. But I think it's very delicious and something that people can easily make at home.
Okay. And so where does the name come from? Is it like a take on a classic cocktail or is it something new?
No, it's something new. There's actually an area in Oaxaca called Sierra Norte. The original mezcal that I used in it was from that area, which is where the name came from. And then I had difficulties getting it more readily because I tend to work with like smaller producers. So, importing stuff, problems, life, life happens. Life happens. Yeah. So
amazing. All right. So, okay. So let's see. So everyone can see the ingredients below. And then, all right, take it away.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So what I recommend is any high quality espadín you can find using something called Del Amigo today, which I think is very, very, very good. It's 1.5 ounces of that. Then followed by actually an Italian bitter called Aperol. We're doing 3/4 ounces of that. Quickly get that going. Next is juice. We have 2 juices, pineapple juice Obviously, if you can do fresh for those watching who do home juicing, if you can take a fresh pineapple and juice it, that would be ideal. There's a textural thing that comes with that and a good amount of acid. But if not, I'm assuming anything you can get at the local grocery store works. So this is ran through a juicer about 5 minutes ago. So this is 1.5 ounces of fresh pressed pineapple juice. And then about a half an ounce of lime. Depending on the size of the lime, it could be one whole small lime or half of a larger lime.
Pablo, how many varieties of mezcal do you have at Old Lightning?
That is a great question. A lot.
A lot.
Yeah. What's interesting because I love that I'm here. Being that I'm the only one that does not. Well, Dama is kind of Mexican-y, but Scopa, Old Lightning, even Dama are really known for vast agave selections, and I find myself in a lot of these lists, which is very nice. Which mostly Mexican restaurants that appear, and then another Italian restaurant in this bar. But in Old Lightning, probably about 150 bottles, I'd say. And the ones here are rare or hard to find, discontinued items, and more readily available items you'd find at Scopa or Dama. Next would be baker's sugar or superfine sugar. Granulated sugar works too. It'd be 2 bar spoons, or maybe 2 small teaspoons.
Okay. Yeah, I was confused by this earlier. I saw BSP on the recipe, and I was like, wait, Pablo, did you mean teaspoon? He's like, no, definitely bar spoon.
No, bar spoon. Yeah, but that's like more. I forgot. I just assumed everybody knows what a bar spoon is, but yeah, no, bar spoon. But then again, I didn't know what a teaspoon either was. So now you have an ounce and a half of tequila, 3/4 ounces of Aperol, 1.5 ounces of fresh squeezed pineapple, 1.5 ounces of lime, and 2 bar spoons of sugar. And then now you're gonna, at home, take a couple ice cubes, in my case, 1 ice cube. You're gonna shake this vigorously or viciously, is the idea.
Good shake technique.
Hopefully this technique is happening here. You should look uncomfortable while you're doing it, and if you don't, you're not doing it right. Okay.
I have the worst shake face. It's really bad, but that was a good one.
Yes, the shaker face. They call. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so strain. So now this goes directly over ice.
Oh, it's a great sunset color. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a question.
I have answers.
Oh, good. Okay, from Rook to E5, why mezcal?
Hi, Rook to E5. This is more of a flavoring profile that I kind of like. But you could easily make this a tequila. It'd be as good. It would just add a different thing. If that makes sense. But this could be easily made with tequila, and I think as good.
Okay.
And then lastly, lemon peel. Believe it or not, this lemon zest actually makes a humongous difference. I recommend if you do this, have it first without the peel, and then have it after with the peel. So you want to just take the peel, after you peel it, face the outer part towards the drink, kind of just twist it. It'll send a thing that you can't see, unfortunately, through this.
It sends a thing. Okay.
It sends a thing that happens is, oh my God, it smells so good.
Smells.
Yeah.
We need smell-o-vision. I want to
Yeah,
smell
smell-o-vision. But this is, it's beautiful and it's delicious.
It looks delicious.
Yeah.
So what should you be snacking on with this cocktail? Or should you just be drinking?
You should be snacking, whatever you feel most comfortable. You should be snacking at home responsibly and drinking at home responsibly. But yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people are probably ordering in today, so if you have these ingredients readily available at home, order in, support your local Mexican restaurants like Casa Vega, like Guelaguetza, and anybody else in the city. And then if you have, obviously you don't have the ingredients at home to make this, I don't know if some of them are doing to-go bottle shops. You can order those items from them. But definitely support restaurants.
Yay. Pablo,
Yes.
Are there any plans for you guys to do any sort of takeout to-go cocktail kits or anything like that?
Yeah, we're actually doing cocktails to go now. We're doing cocktails at a Scopa. Early next week, Dama reopens, doing a to-go offering. We're doing cocktails there, along with cocktail kits. Right now, we're doing like Aperol spritzes, mimosas. We're doing, now I'm gonna add a Saint Germain spritz, a couple other fun things we'll do at home. As far as like a lot of the build your own, we'd rather, I think, if you were to order cocktails, we'd rather make them. I think with the Aperol, the mimosas, those are easy in place. But with our stuff, like all three of them orders, order one, whether it's or research, like self bartender makes order that.
Okay. And then, all right, we have one more question from Chungus. Wants to know, does the mezcal you're using have that smoky profile? Because tequila wouldn't have that.
Broke up a little bit.
Oh, are we having a little technical difficulties?
Oh, you're back.
Okay, good.
You're back. Can you hear me?
Okay, hi, sorry.
Perfect. We're back. Hello.
Okay, so Pablo, yeah, there was another question from someone who wanted to know, does the mezcal you're using have that smoky profile? Because tequila wouldn't have that.
Yes, the mezcal I'm using has a smoky profile. It's a lighter smoky profile. With mezcal, it's a very long conversation. As far as like whether they're very earthy or very green or very this or very, some are aggressively smoked, some have very little smoke. In my particular case, this one has smokes, not as aggressive, which is why if you were to do the tequila, it would totally work. If you did a heavier smoked one, it would just be a more pronounced smoke flavor. But the one I'm using in particular at this moment isn't as smoky as some people think, which is very nice. I think now we're getting so many products from Oaxaca and parts throughout Mexico, and we're getting such a variety of mezcal at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go, Tom. There's the answer to your question. Okay, Pablo,
Cool.
thank you so much. Can you please tell everyone where to find you and Old Lightning online and your social channels?
Yeah, totally. So Scopa Italian Roots is where we're doing the cocktails out of. Unfortunately, Old Lightning is a non-essential place, so it's currently not open. But
Disagree, but okay.
Yeah, so it's oldlightning.com, scopaitalianroots.com. Dama, which is our Latin-inspired restaurant, reopens next week to do to-go, and that's at damafashiondistrict.com. Thank you. And then our Instagram is at Old Lightning, at Scope Italian Roots, and at Dama Fashion District.
Yay! Thank you, Pablo. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Okay,
next is Bricia from Guelaguetza.
Hi.
There you are. You're so beautiful. Hello.
I had to fix it up and to give Pablo a run for his money.
I was going to say, your backdrop is like all of a sudden.
I was like, thank God I went last. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Bricia.
My husband says hello, by the way. Before we get started, my husband says hello. He's probably your #1 fan, starting the fried chicken club. You're the queen.
I love it.
But he wants to get like I love.
He what?
You have the semita. You have the semita. That's right.
Yes. I went by Guelaguetza and I had the fried chicken semita this weekend, and it was amazing.
Oh,
really
thank you.
good.
Means a lot.
Yes. Okay, so Bricia, what are you making for us today?
I am making a michelada for you. I'm making two. The easy, I'm going to plug my product version, which is our I Love Michelada mix with mango, and the little bit more thorough chipotle morita michelada that I absolutely love. The mix is already made here, and I wanted everyone to, I'm going to come closer because I wanted to see everyone to see the consistency of it.
Nice.
Of this one. I don't know where the camera is. I don't know. Left, right.
You're good. You're good. We can see it.
But, and I also wanted to show you guys what the chile moritas look like before we rehydrate them, because this recipe calls for rehydrating the moritas. I don't want to make it too difficult, but basically the chiles are dry and they're a little bit hard. And then this one, they've been sitting here in hot water for a bit, and they're softer, and we're going to put these in the blender.
Okay.
And it's pretty, once you have the ingredients, it's really, really easy to make. I love micheladas so much, so much. And they could be a little bit of work to make, But if you are making them at home, I suggest you pre-batch them and have them out for your friends to enjoy. But or grab our mix.
Yeah, or
But here
just
you
buy the mix that you guys have readily
just
available online.
right. But as you can see, the difference between the dry and the one that has been rehydrated, it about doubles and triples in size, and it's very, very soft as opposed to hard. I'm gonna add 2 of those chiles in my blender-ish thing that I have here. I don't know what this is called, the NutriBullet. Yeah, okay. The bullet. Then great tomato juice. Jen, only the best for you that my husband found at the store.
Thank you.
Made only with peak season tomatoes, it says. Not really sure what that means. Tomato juice. It is. You know what? When it comes to doing micheladas, I think canned tomato juice is actually the best as opposed to anything that comes in a glass. I don't know. But we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup. And then here I actually have fresh OJ.
Nice. Again,
it's about 5 ounces. Yes, it's about 5 ounces. And then we're going to squeeze a couple of limes to make about a 1/4 cup of lime juice.
Okay. That is
and then we're going to blend.
You're squeezing it right now. Huh? I said you're squeezing it right now. It's very freshly squeezed.
Well, you know, that I feel like you'd really have to do.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to visit Tommy's in San Francisco, and I learned the power of fresh squeezed juice. And those guys, man, Jesus, they are heroes. They are lime heroes. And then I have a little bit of sugar here. We're gonna add about a tablespoon. A tablespoon and a little bit more, like a 1/4 and a tablespoon. And then a tablespoon of salt.
Oh my God, I'm already like drooling.
Huh?
I'm already drooling.
I know. As you should. So and then good old Worcestershire sauce. You cannot make a michelada without a Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna blend this. And then we're gonna prepare it. I know, I'm kind of drooling too. Here's the thing, guys. I'm pregnant, and I'm going to show you a trick because I know a lot of people don't drink too. You don't have to be pregnant to not drink. But let me blend this. Where's my thing? Because I have found 2 great options of getting your michelada fix, even if you cannot have any alcohol in your system like myself right now. It's going to be loud because I'm going to blend.
That's okay. I'm gonna take a little sip of my drink. Okay, we'll take a little blender break.
It's blending, it's blending. There we go. And then I'm gonna get a couple of, here's a key, another key to the michelada. You wanna have really chilled glasses. You get glasses, either plastic or glass. You wet them, you put them in the freezer, but you want like a very nice frosty glass. I also have a very blinged out michelada cup that I use when I drink my micheladas. That I DIY this with rhinestones because I felt like J-Lo. I wanted to feel like J-Lo.
Very impressed.
So here we go. We rim it. Very cold.
What are you rimming the glass with?
Oh, well, Tajin, which is like the Mexican go-to chile powder, I would say. It's right here. If non-Mexicans are watching and they're like, what is that? It's Tajin.
Everyone should know what it is.
We're going to put a cup, like 2-3 ounces. And because I'm pregnant and unfortunately I can't have any beer, I'm going to put grapefruit Topo Chico inside.
Good idea.
Grapefruit Topo Chico in a michelada is fire, everyone. We'll wait for that to come. I think I poured it too fast. Now, really quick, while that settles, I am going to make a mango one, which is another favorite of mine. That one will make with my mix and it'll be much easier. So we rim it with some lime.
Bricia, real quick, we actually have a question from someone named Allison who wants to know, can you put chamoy in a michelada?
Oh my
She
God,
loves
yes.
chamoy.
I forgot to bring chamoy. I went to my restaurant today and I totally forgot to bring chamoy. I was going to rim this with chamoy and pour this in here. Totally forgot. But yes, girl, rim it. Tajin, these are fresh cut mangoes that I have here.
Nice.
In the bottom. Then we get the bottle, we shake it. We're gonna pour a little bit of the mix. And here's the thing, if you are drinking, like my husband will be drinking this later, I'm very, very sure.
All good.
This is my go-to mango beer when I can drink. It's from Latitude 33 and it's called Mango Vega. It's so good and it will make a delicious mango michelada. I am having a mango and peach sparkling water. This is from the brand Tango. And another brand that I really, really like is Spindrift. They have an orange mango. They have an orange mango sparkling that is fire, that I love, love, love. But you basically pour this in here and that's it. Like you have your michelada. And people think you're drinking. Yeah, it's so refreshing. It's so good. Make sure it's really cold. Here's my other one with my Topo Chico.
Nice. Bricia, we have another question. Sarah is bringing the fire.
Ask away.
Sarah is bringing the fire asking, is it overkill to use chamoy and Tajin?
Never, girl. Use chamoy, use Tajin, and then use one of those tamarind banderitas, and then just like swirl it with it, and then like eat it after.
All of it.
Amazing. Candy. I mean, I forgot to bring all my fixings, but yeah, go to town.
Amazing.
But this is really, really good.
Thank you, Bricia. Can you please tell us
You're
where
welcome.
where we can find you and Guelaguetza online?
At Guelaguetza, ilovemole.com. The mix, ilovemicheladas.com. Myself at Bricia Lopez. We're everywhere. Cheers. Enjoy Cinco de Mayo. Don't wear a sombrero, please.
Yeah, no. Cheers. Okay, guys, if you're still on, head over to our Instagram Live at LA Times Food to check out our How to Boil Water series with Genevieve and Ben. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you later.